Hey, what's up, everyone? I just wanted to state something and make it 100% clear that the reason why I'm making this video is because someone on my Twitter page took something offensively. Big surprise, right? And I just wanted to state that if I make jokes, if I do anything like that, none of it is meant to be taken offensively. Just want to get that out of the way and state that immediately. For example, I love everyone no matter what, and we all have, we all have qualities about us that are joke worthy. We all have qualities about us that are worthy of making jokes. And even the typical stereotypes can be funny as well, because each group and each type of person has them. And someone on my Twitter page took something offensively that I shared with Larry the Cable Guy. And I had stated something where I was talking like this right here, and I was doing his voice, and I was talking like that. Dadgum, I tell you what, people now are so uptight you can't dadgum say a word anymore. And I stated my joke. Let's see, it was, and they got all over me and called me a douche nozzle, a douchebag, and everything else because I had stated, they were like, dude, learn your history and all kinds of stuff because I had just made a simple statement. Let's see, what was it? I love everyone, first of all. Spanish people, Mexican individuals, white people, black people, whatever your background is, wherever you come from. I do believe in the freedom of America, and I believe in the freedom of speech and equality and the freedom of expression. I believe we're supposed to be able to comedy is dying because people can't even say anything. Can't even talk about your own. You can't even make jokes about your own people. And it's crazy. It's ridiculous. Now, there's a difference between that and hate. I don't believe in hate. Hating groups of people because of a certain thing. That I don't agree with. But I made a joke out of, let's see, what was it? I did a whole skit. I'll post a couple of them here to see what you think. But it's a common fact that Spanish individuals, or as I stated, I said a Mexican, I said a Spanish individual, as I was doing a joke as him, and I stated that this world has gotten so crazy, I tell you what. I was in the grocery store the other day, and I saw a Spanish individual buying mild salsa. Crazy, I tell you what. And I was doing that, and I did that voice, and someone took it offensively, and they said, "You idiot, you do," those words, because I stated, they said, Spanish and Mexicans are two different things, and was claiming I was spitting hate. No, it's a common, well-known fact that people of Mexican heritage love, a lot of times, they like their hot salsa and their hot spiciness and jalapenos, and to see them getting a mild salsa would be a big deal. So that's why I stated that. Randomly popped in my mind, so I thought it would be funny to state, and someone took it offensively, and I shared it with Larry the Cable Guy, and he was going through a trouble of his own with someone claiming he was doing hate speech. Come on, it wasn't hate speech, it was just a joke that I was making. Like, I made another joke where I said I was in the Walmart the other day. Shoot, I tell you what. Crazy world, man. I was in the Walmart and, I'll let you hear the joke. I'll post it next as a video, and I don't know how anyone can take every dadgum thing you say so offensive now. People are so uptight you can't even say a dadgum word. Get her done. I was doing that, doing that type of skit, and just stating a random joke, and someone took it offensively, but I just let it roll away. But the fact that people report each other over comedy, the fact that people, but yet you can swear like crazy, take the Lord's name in vain like crazy, promote dark occult crafts, dark magic, evil. You can promote dark things. You can promote hate on anyone on the rights. You can promote hate on conservatives, Christians. You can promote hate on the president if you don't like him, but yet you can't state a joke. Does that make sense to me? I mean, does that make sense to you? It doesn't to me. Anyway, that doesn't make sense to me, but I'll let you hear my joke in a moment, and let me know if you find either of them to be offensive. I made a joke about a person wearing this, I know you can't smoke in Walmart anyway, but people do. They smoke those stupid e-cigs and vapes all the time, and they blow them everywhere. They smoke those, and I found out those have 20 times more nicotine than a cigarette, that's awful. But I don't do any of that. So I don't hate you if you do, but I made a joke about, someone was smoking in Walmart, and I stated that they wearing a Fight for Cancer bracelet and a Jesus Loved Me headband. But on the other arm, and the arm they smoking the cigarette in, they was wearing, what would Jesus do? I'll tell you what he wouldn't do. He wouldn't be smoking a cigarette with the same hand he's wearing a Fight for Cancer bracelet with. I tell you what, dadgum, get her done. And I was doing that. I don't know how people can take it offensively, but someone did. But anyway, that was what I was doing. I was doing a Larry the Cable Guy skit because I love doing voice impressions. I love doing voices. And if you're Spanish heritage, Mexican heritage, if you're white, black, Native American Indian, I love the Native American Indian culture. And all belief systems. I respect you all. I love you all as long as you're not forcing me to believe something or forcing something upon me. We all have qualities that are worthy of being made a joke of. Worthy of, if you can't make fun of yourself, if you can't make a joke of yourself, then you're just way too uptight. I mean, come on. And, there's this, now they told me that that was the wrong thing to state, that Spanish and Mexican are two different things. Yes, they speak Spanish. I know they're two different cultures, but I don't have anything against them. None whatsoever. None at all. But, if you think that people are too uptight, your thoughts, if you think people are too quick to judge, too quick to be uptight, and too quick to cause a riot over something. It's ridiculous. Anyway, there's a really, really kind, I assume maybe he's a Mexican individual, or he follows my channel. I have several people from Mexico or of either Spanish, or I don't know if it's Spanish or if it's if they are of, I don't know what the correct terminology is, but they whichever the terminology is, I love you all regardless. And you all know how I put out kindness and love and all of that good stuff. We all have things that are worthy of making jokes of. We all have things that are worthy of laughing at ourselves and just lightening up. Let's just lighten up a bit in this world and just get along, but let's just preserve the freedom of speech and expression without going overboard. No, and you don't have to offend someone, but in a way that, but what they consider offensive now is ridiculous. People are so uptight they can't even do basic comedy. It's like Jerry Seinfeld and Jay Leno both said, you can't do comedy now. People are too offended and too uptight. It's insane. It's crazy. And, but I just wanted to state, I'll post that afterwards. I'll post both of them. And If you think it was offensive, let me know. I don't know why or how. I mean, it's a common fact. It's well known that people from Mexico a lot of times they like hot salsa and jalapenos, and that's just something. Usually, when they make their food, they love spicy things, and that's not offensive. Some people consider that offensive, and just like white people, a lot of times Caucasian people, they like their cheeseburgers. We like our cheeseburgers, and they always describe the American hot dogs and cheeseburgers, and that's just American. That's just something that they do, that we do. we like our cheeseburgers. So I mean, I don't consider that offensive when someone says that. And that's all I've got to say. Peace, much love. This is just a blog about how people are so uptight and offended by everything. And I just want to let you know that I love you all. I don't hate anyone at all. And let me know if you think my skits are funny that I'll be sharing in a moment. So peace and much love. And thank you all for watching this. And I'm just giving my thoughts of the moment. Peace. Links are below if you'd like to help support me on PayPal or Patreon. Bye.